Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Back with another video. This is just the update on gold. Gold and the DXY after this past week. We had some big news, FOMC. There was NFP last week. So we just want to see the position of DXY and gold and what we anticipate going forward and what we've seen this week, this past week. And yeah, we're just gonna go over the trades that we took and why we took those trades. So we're just going to start on the DXY. So this is the monthly time frame of the DXY. As you can see, the DXY is currently in a uptrend, some sort of uptrend on the monthly. Right, we can see that it touched the upper diagonal trend line, showing weakness at the top here, and then now it's in the middle of the chart. It dropped off, came back. So right now it's just in the middle of the chart. So according to this strategy, if we're looking at the trend, what is the current trend? We're currently in a uptrend on the monthly, but we're having a correction. And the correction, we're anticipating it to come down to the lower diagonal trend line. That's how the trend goes. It goes from trend line to trend line. So that's what we're expecting right now on the DXY, but this is a longer time frame. If you come down to the weekly, we can clearly see that we're in some sort of downtrend. We rejected off this previous decision point that was there on the weekly, and we just connected the 2 points to have some sort of trend. This is in line with the monthly projection that we're in a correction, and this is a weekly trend. So right now, our bias is bearish on the DXY. If you go down to the daily time frame, we just had our first, actually our second push. So now we have this this high, and then a lower low, lower high. So our previous lower, this is our high, then we have a lower high, and we had a lower low here, and now we have a new lower low. So this is the characteristic of a downtrend. This is the characteristic of a downtrend. So currently the DXY is in a downtrend until further notice. And we just have to follow the market structure in order to keep in line with the market. As we anticipated last week, the market was somewhere here. Let me just grab the screenshot. Let me just grab the screenshot. Right. So this was our projection last week on the DXY. We expected it to come up into that zone and then drop off, which is exactly what has happened. The market did come here, drop off, and now we're in a downtrend. And the next point that I see is probably if we can get a pullback into here to continue off the move. That's one possibility. Secondly, the market could create a new lower low. Actually, no. The market could come out on Monday, Tuesday, create some sort of consolidation where we can have a decision point, break off, come back, and continue to drop off. That would be a more ideal situation where the market gives us some sort of consolidation here, uh, leave some sort of liquidity there, drop off, come back, retest that liquidity, and then we drop off. That's what I'm expecting on the DXY. So let's go to gold right now. So gold, if we start off on the monthly, it's very bullish. Don't mind this. Oh, take that off now. Right now, gold is just bullish. We are bullish on the monthly. First touch, second touch, and then no touch here. We're just shooting up for now. Let's go to the weekly. Uh, so on the weekly, if we look at price action, what the candles look like, the candles are very bullish. We still have bullish momentum in the market. If we look at the weekly candles, let's go down to the daily. On the daily, this is what we first see. We want to first look at the market structure and see if the market structure is supporting bullish movement. So we'll come here. Actually, before we do that, we had an entry from last week, but that's on the other strategy. Anyways, yeah. We come here, we look at the market structure. We have a high, we have a lower high, we have a new high, and we have a lower high. I mean, a higher high, sorry. We have a high, lower high, higher high, lower high, lower low, sorry. Wait, lower high, lower low. I don't know, I'm mixing it up, but the market structure is just still supporting bullish movement. The market structure is still supporting bullish movement. So on gold, we're still bullish according to the market structure. So here is our most previous high. Here is our most previous low, and the market is still within that zone. Uh, as long as we're looking to cross above that to create a new higher high to support market structure, and then maybe come down, give us an entry, something like that, where we can see something like that. That's what we're looking for. Break this previous high, set a new higher high, come back, just retest the trend line maybe, and then we can have some buys to, these are going to be long positions, long term. So firstly, we're looking to target this zone right here, and then maybe longer term targets could be up here at this trend line, because gold is in an uptrend. So that's my position on gold using this technical strategy. Let's go to this more price action strategy. What are we seeing? So last week we had projected a trade where the market was supposed to come up into, what is this? Come up into here, drop off, retest, and that's exactly what we got. Let me show you the screenshot. Uh, so this is our projection last week where we're expecting the market to push from here. This is when I actually took the trade. Uh, there was liquidity sitting here. The market just touched into that liquidity and started pushing off. So right now, on gold, we're expecting more bullish movement. The DXY is bearish. So we're expecting more bullish movement from gold, but where can we look for our entries, our new entries? So we're looking to break this high and confirm to ourselves that market structure is still bullish, and then come back maybe into one of these liquidity zones that's below. If we can break this high and retest somewhere in here, if there are any decision points, that would be an ideal entry to continue our buys towards the upside. If we look at the news for gold as well, let me just share my screen. yeah, if you look at the news, this was this past week. Let's go to next week. Next week, we don't have too much news. Monday is clear, Tuesday is clear, Wednesday one event, Tuesday, Thursday two events, Friday one event. So right now we're just gonna wait for Tuesday and see what the market is giving us. We're only gonna trade on Tuesdays because that's our trading plan. That's how we trade. Only gonna trade on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we're just gonna wait and see what setup is there on Tuesday. If it's able to break above and come back down here on Tuesday, we might take an entry and see what we have. But that's all from me right now. I think the strategy, the way I'm trading right now is working. It's showing results. They're very small losers that are in accordance with, just trading business when the market is still chopping. But the strategy is working. The way I'm trading is working. We've had some good wins, some small losses, and our win ratio is quite good. I think the most important thing is to just keep to your trading rules, keep to your trading plan, create something that works for you, create something that you're comfortable with, something that you can see. Right now, I'm just trading one pair. I'm just trading gold and using the DXY for bias, and whilst using two strategies just to make sure my entries are correct. And I'm probably taking one or maybe per month, three entries. I'm having three good trades every month, maybe taking 6 or 7 trades a month. But they're paying off. Uh, I think in trading, it's all about scaling up. So if you just focus on executing, the capital will do everything for you. If you're a good trader and you execute, uh, even if it's with a small account, if you're just perfecting your execution and being a good trader, everything will just compound when you just get, more capital. If you can just execute, be good at your strategy, be good at trading psychology, be a good trader, uh, be consistent with your risk management. The way I like to risk is, I'm just going on a rant right now, but the way I like to risk the way I like to risk is in probabilities. Let's say I have a 5K account. Uh, I want to be able to take maybe 20 trades. And I know if I take 20 trades from a 5K account, I'm not going to lose all 20. Maybe I'll lose the first three, and then I'll win one, and then that win will cover my losses and then some. So I like always to break my money down into 20, be able to take 20 trades and then risk accordingly. So yeah, guys, let's just keep working. Let's just keep being patient. I'm just using this YouTube channel to also document my journey. For those who want to watch it, can watch it. But yeah, this is what we have for now. We're still bullish on gold. The DXY is bearish. Just looking for continuous entries so that we can just join the trend. I forgot to look at the sentiment. Let's look at the sentiment. Last week when we were speaking when I did a video on Wednesday, I was saying that we want to go with the minority because the minority was the longs. Look, we still want to go with the minority here. The longs are 32%, the shorts are 68%. Retail traders are shorting gold and they're just going to get destroyed, whilst the big banks and everything are long. So, yeah, let's just keep seeing what's going on. Marcus Willpower here. I hope this video helps anyone. If you find it informative or helpful, just subscribe and like the video or comment your thoughts. Or, yeah, Marcus Willpower here, Mr. Xauusd. Let's keep going.